Well, Bird, I've got some fuckery for you to admire. I've added electric poles to our system.
Oh, where?
Oh.
I look at the key. I want what the what, dude?
It needed copper and steel, and this does not interrupt either line in any way. It's basically genius. It's better than splitting it off.
No, that is actually very clever.
Have you seen this wander?
No, 1 second. I'm trying to figure out how to
Oh
cheat the
my
system here.
god. Guys, we surrounded our original spawning point with solar panels.
Yeah.
So when
Oh,
you
did you die and
respawn,
have to spawn back in it?
you can't
Well,
leave.
Just cut your
Oh.
way out, dude. Who cares? What are you doing?
No,
Keith?
I'm gonna bitch at Keith until he fixes it.
So what are you doing, Keith?
We'll pick up the solar
I
panel.
found a way to make our big electric poles without doing any splitting or separating.
That is hilarious. I like that.
I'm gonna do the same thing for medium since it's the same ingredients.
Well, luckily this gave me the opportunity to empty out my inventory, which the robots are immediately filling back up.
Yeah. You know what you're requesting.
1,000 landfills. I had my eyes on the prize.
Alright,
We
so
are
I'm
doing
gonna
a very
stop
bad
them
job
at
of
100
iron.
of each
Yeesh.
at producing them, which should be plenty fast enough. So we're now always gonna have 100 medium and large poles requestable.
Okay. Can we make blue science requestable?
Why would you make
Blue
it
science
requestable?
or
Blue science, yeah.
Why would you want to request science?
I don't know. Fuck shit up?
Does it? You can't use it, can you?
No.
I just want to break the world.
The best thing is to make a completely unreasonable request, and then when people drill you on it, is just to act like they're the crazy one.
That's called gaslighting.
Not technically, but also close enough, so yes.
Technically
Gaslighting
correct,
is
the
such a
best kind of
shitty thing
correct.
to do. Alright, let's... oh,
Alright.
did we make solid fuel requestable? I don't remember.
I don't know where it is.
it should be.
I'm gonna request it, and then walk towards where it is and see if I see some logistics robots trying to make me happy.
Wonder if we should make like a dumb little throne where the we should make like a dumb little throne where the
Passive
actual
provider
spawn
chest.
point is when we die.
And it's in the drone network. So I'm gonna just stand by the passive provider chest and until a robot comes, picks it up, and then gives it to me a foot away from the chest.
might
I'm
be the
waiting,
worst.
bitches. Never mind. They're definitely prioritizing getting me my landfills. Oh my god. Alright, this isn't funny. I'm just gonna pick the fuel.
Joke got old.
Interestingly enough, oh yeah, we can't produce any more solid fuel because we can't... what? What the hell's the... What?
Oop.
They're not able to unload the empty barrels anymore.
Because the empty barrel line is full?
No, the empty barrel line is... not full. It's just, I think that... What the hell? What? I'm... Wait...
Are you flabbergasted? Bamboozled?
Okay, so this... has empty barrels and petroleum... What? Okay, hang on. this is attempting to do the recipe for filling petroleum gas barrels, and it doesn't have enough empty barrels.
Are you looking at my like nonsense setup from earlier?
I don't know, just look at me and tell me why this isn't working.
One second. Gotta.
Looks like that's the left side's supposed to be canning it, because the right side, the one that has it pouring out is the one that's dumping it. So the one that's just a barrel that's standing upright is the one that's supposed to can it in the first place. So it must just not be producing petroleum.
But it is. All these... Oh, yeah, they're not producing any more petroleum. They're not producing any more petroleum, even though there are full barrels of light oil just sitting here because they can't get rid of their empty barrels because the empty barrels aren't actually being removed. Got it.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, just figure out how to split the barrels out and that'll solve the problem.
Yep, we'll do.
Huh.
Funky. I think you just use a single... If you just use a splitter as intended, like, that will work.
Yeah, this wasn't a problem earlier, so I'm just... I don't know. It was a hack job earlier to try and get some solid fuel going, which worked.
But you don't want the empty barrels to leave because they're going into the other thing to can them.
No, you want them to go on the main line because the empty barrels are being made from the light oil barrels. So it's like reusing and recycling.
But if you get rid of the empty barrels and attach it to the main system, then you'll lose all the empty barrels, and then the other part of it that's trying to can it into petroleum won't have any barrels to use.
Okay, that may be true, but
I would not recommend reconnecting the empty barrels back to the main line, because then there won't be any in the system.
No. I understand where you're coming from, but if I fix that problem, then I can't rediscover it as another problem later on the line.
So what I would do is create a buffer by putting a chest along the line.
Right, but this way I'm giving myself homework for later.
I've already fixed this problem before. The solution exists. We already know it.
Okay, so what I can do...
Oh boy.
Take a filter on.
Alright, well...
Oh, this is a hack job solution.
That's not what you want to have happen. Oh, never mind. I thought it was going underground because there's a line across from it.
What's the difference between an active...
That's attached to nothing. What?
Oh, what?
So I was watching the track that you're feeding the petroleum onto, and it goes into the ramps. It goes into the main line, right? But then across from that, there's an underground belt coming out. So I thought it was going underground, but it doesn't go underground. There's just an underground belt on the other side that comes from nowhere and goes nowhere and just is not part of anything.
Yeah, I know. That's
like
called a
an
hack.
optical illusion.
That's called a dirty, dirty hack job.
Uh-oh, that's not a good sound.
Not a sound we hear often.
A bunch of raiders are getting killed. Oh, right. Oh, shit.
Whoa.
Oh, they came from the base up north that I forgot I was in the process of killing.
Oh, shit.
Fuck.
Just landfill them off? So they can't get to land anymore?
Can't.
Yeah, you can't unlandfill something.
Oh, right. I thought about that backwards, obviously.
Alright. Well,
are you killing them right now? Because I'm kind of far away.
give me a second. There should still be a tank. Nope, Bird took the tank.
Oh, right. I took the tank because I needed the tank to go kill them. But then I needed solid fuel. So... And then I got distracted.
And then you started fixing weird old barrel problems.
Yeah, then I started fixing a problem.
Will specifically break them later.
Okay, fine.
I'll fix it. Don't worry about it, and don't give me the water grumbles.
He actively refuses to
well,
fix it.
There's a tank for you, Bird.
I have a tank in my inventory.
Oh.
The problem was never a lack of tank. The problem was a lack of remember.
Amber?
There we go. Okay, so now solid fuel will be starting to get nadeled.
Yeah, I mean, we've got tons of solid fuel last time I checked, but now it'll actually be producing.
Yeah, we do have like several thousand, so this was ultimately not worth my time to have done.
Yay! My favorite part is where we wasted all of our time.
Not all of
this
our
is
time.
annoying. Bird, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
we
need
got a
you
little
up here.
left.
You didn't make the landfills.
Wanda, this
you
is
didn't make
my cross to bear, okay? You go back to doing
wait.
whatever you were doing.
I can landfill from the tank, which makes zero goddamn sense.
It's
That's
tank
fine.
fill.
Yeah, tank fill.
All right, done.
Dummy.
There.
Turd.
I've walled the base off. They can never attack us again. Oh no.
Did you wall off the enemy base?
No, he walled me off with a bunch of drain
Oh.
boards, knowing that I wouldn't willingly drive through it. So instead, I just pick him up and they're mine now.
It's like Sophie's choice. If Sophie was a bad person, it just said, take them both.
Sophie's got
That
a
was
free
a
schedule
really
now.
weird metaphor. Oh my god,
Listen,
I
life's a
gotta
weird
get
metaphor.
I gotta get my brain fucking less tired or something, because this is not acceptable.
Oh, dang it, I thought there were roboports up here. These are just power lines.
Alright, wow. It's really fun when you play this game and you reach the end of like some tree of projects that you ended up taking on, and you start recursing back up like what you were doing, and you find out like, oh yeah, I started like 3 different things before I was doing the thing I was currently doing. Like, I just walked over to an iron patch and was like, oh yeah, I was working on that.
Yeah.
And then I inexplicably stopped.
Inexplicably? Or quite
Yes.
explicably?
It means, if something were
Whatever's convenient to
explicable,
Bird.
then it would be the opposite of that.
You did it, Bird. You almost made it. But instead you just said sounds.
What got blown up anyway? Was it a bunch of radars?
Yeah, a bunch of radars from what I can tell.
Why was there a bunch of radars?
I was putting them down because I was really annoyed at the inability to see things.
Oh, you put them in the same place?
No, I put them just where
Vaguely
I
in the
was.
same place.
Yeah, you're supposed to like put them all over the map.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I won't replace these then.
If you look at the map and zoom out, you can see the dark spots and then like the white squares or the lighter squares. Those are all because of those like the squares around the radars are placed.
By the way,
That's the magic.
stack inserters are really fun.
I like how the map has that cool pixely or like snow effect on it. When you're looking at the 8-bit. Well, I guess it's over the regular areas too, but like it's really prominent over the 8-bit areas to see that like radar snow.
Radar snow.
Musical lyrics by Keith Ballard. Coming off the hot single chart 100. It's Radar Snow by Keith Ballard.
This is a really goddamn big blueprint.
I think one of my favorite Chappelle Show sketches is the one where he's just like he's like parodying like a mixtape or something like that, and all he does is just like go into a studio and yell, "I can't hear you, turn my headphones up," just over and over and over again.
I can't hear you.
What? I can't hear you. Turn the mix up. Needs more treble. And like he just like keeps saying that for like 5 minutes. Oh god, you had to be so goddamn high to enjoy that show.
I tried watching him once. Was not Was not particularly interested.
Wanderbot is unimpressed by your tomfoolery.
Tried, man.
I don't know. I really like the Chappelle Show, but he did a comedy special recently that I was so not
Yeah, I
into.
heard that was. I heard that was phenomenal from like tons of
Really
people.
interesting. I don't know. I felt like his comedy, like, didn't age with me, which
I
is a
was going
really
to watch it,
pretentious thing
But
to
then
say.
I opened Netflix and there was a Louis C.K. special. And I'm like, I guess I'm watching this instead. It came
I
out,
did
like,
see
the
the Louis
same time,
C.K.
I think.
special, the recent one, and that one was very good. I
It's
do
really
like,
good.
I do like a lot of my. I do like my stand-up comedians.
Definitely some jokes in there that are like heavily relying on like you paid money to get into this theater, so you're not gonna leave based on this line. So you're gonna have to sit through the rest of this where I actually make sense of where I said something horrible.
In the Louis C.K. special,
Yeah.
I don't really remember that.
Let's see.
What was I doing here? Jesus Christ. I feel like I'm getting like Factorio is gonna give me Alzheimer's or something.
Yeah.
I just walk around the base and I'm like,
What's wrong with
wait,
that?
why am I here?
Who are you? Where's Johnny?
This
help with
used
the
to be
base.
all trees before before I grenaded
Freeze
them
all
all.
the way down.
Before the barbarians came through and threw grenades at the trees. Okay, bird.
Rebarians.
He tells, you know, he just tells these very weird stories,
You'll be dead soon.
and
Fine.
then we'll get his like his inheritance money.
Incredible inheritance of ukuleles.
Yay!
Guitars.
Inheritance of musical instruments and nothing else. Was all that was left.
To
Lose all
Burn
fortune on 'em.
Jr., I leave my Fabergé guitar. Please take care of it.
I'm not gonna lie, a Fabergé guitar would actually be kind of boss.
Dude, it would be so fucking cool. It would be like the most expensive thing ever, though.
Like, I've never understood Fabergé eggs. It's just like...
It's
eggs.
just a sign of I'm rich and I like to
Yeah,
have things that make me
no,
richer.
No. Like, I understand that point, but why an egg?
Because it's pointless.
I guess.
I don't know. Hey,
Part of
does somebody want to fucking explain this iron Ouroboros we have going on here? Because I am deeply concerned with
Iron
it.
Ouroboros.
Look at me. Look at me on the radar and
Yeah,
tell
yeah,
me what the hell is this?
The right side was backed up and the left side wasn't. So I said, this'll work.
See me?
And it works.
Now we
dumbest
can be
thing.
one. Both iron will join together. Iron to iron, brother to brother.
Did it, Wanda?
Hey.
You made the dumbest thing.
Hey, Bird, can you kind of connect the two parts?
Connect the what?
You know what? I'll be done in a moment.
No, don't make
I
it
got-
worse. It already
I got
barely
speed-
works.
No. I got speed boots on.
Dun, dun,
I
dun,
figured out
dun,
how to go
dun,
really
dun,
fast, by the way.
dun, 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 dun.
Dun,
Holy
dun,
shit,
dun,
that
dun.
makes you move fast.
Yeah, it turns out you can stack exosuits. There we go. Better now.
Motherfucker.
Wait, no. It's
You're
not
right,
better.
it is better now.
Can we request mining drills yet?
No.
I don't know. I don't think so.
All right, next project.